Hello and welcome to another week with the Bald Explorer. Behind the scenes with me, Richard Vobes, another week to see what I get up to and where I go throughout the week. And I'm hoping that it's going to be a good week, but I know the weather can be a bit of a funny thing. It's Monday the 11th of March 2019. And I'm at home, but I have been out filming with John Mays on the second, well, I suppose this is the third really of my Duncton videos, although this is the official second one. We went back to St Mary's Church to examine and explore the history of this church that was a Saxon church, probably rebuilt in the Norman times of rough stone and rubble with a bit of plaster, mentioned in the Domesday Book. We had a rummage around the footprint of the church because it basically was demolished. It was falling to bits, it was demolished and another church was built. A couple of interesting characters who were buried there, a relatively Sussex famous rector who presided there, and lots of other bits and pieces of history. So good morning's work with John, so that was good. So hopefully that'll be interesting. We've got some more practical ones. It's very hard when you're talking about something that's not actually there. It's very hard to make that sort of spring from the page, but we've got one coming up where we're looking at the oldest bell in the country. We hope to be looking at the progression of schools in a village. And things like that, which I know, is going to appeal to some people and not to others, particularly if you don't live in the village or you're not in Sussex. It may all be a bit bizarre. But it's nice to put, I think it's interesting to put a village under a microscope, as it were, and see its progression and how it formed. So hopefully people will find that interesting. I've just been moving the files off the various cameras onto my computer, ready for doing that. So that's what I've been up to. Meanwhile, tomorrow I'm not quite sure what's happening because the weather is going to be wet and bleak and horrible, so I may not get out and about. I may film inside something, but I'm not quite sure yet. Some days it is hand to mouth with this filming lark. It's the 13th of March 2019. Lovely Julia.
Lovely Richard.
Lovely Richard. Hey look, we're both in purple. I've got my purple jumper on.
Very nice purple jumper it is too.
It is. It's a Debenham special, I'm afraid, but it's alright.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. It fits me, it looks nice, and I'm thrilled.
It's all good.
Yes, so I've been filming in here this morning, and that's another tale of the, nearly said tales of the unexpected then. It's an
that's what I thought you were going. I felt that.
It's
Tales from Old Sussex.
Old Sussex, yeah, down there. And, oh, the sun is now blasting us out. Hang on a minute, I've got to change the exposure or it will just be dreadful. Oh, bollocks, you can't do this. I've never done this like this before. I'll just have to fade between the two. There you go, as if by magic I changed the exposure. Till the sun goes back in again. Anyway, yeah, so I've been filming something which will go out, well, you would have seen it by the time this goes out, you would have seen it. And you would have also seen what we're going to do next. What are we going to do next?
We're going to Worthing Museum.
We're going to Worthing Museum to see some old stuff.
Old stuff indeed.
Yes, I've been invited, well, we've been invited to go and have a little tour of the museum, and I was trying to work out how to do it and the best way, and Julia's got a plan.
Yeah.
What is it?
Ooh, that'd be telling.
Oh yeah, that'll be telling. That will. Oh, it's gone dark again. We're struggling here in the darkness. Anyway, I'll let you, can you see anything? I can't see us now. I was sitting in the most awkward position to get in frame. We'll see you on the next one. It's 15th of March 2019. It's lunchtime. We're sitting in the car trying to cram the camera into a position now. I don't know why, it was a bit of a hassle today. Anyway.
One of those days.
I'm with the lovely Julia.
I'm with the lovely Richard.
and we have just had lunch at the Swiss Cottage. My treat.
Serious food, baby.
You've got a food baby?
On top of baby.
Oh, on top of baby.
Yeah.
Poor old baby. It's going to be a sandwich.
Compounded baby.
So we've been discussing going up north. You still want to go up north?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She says yeah.
I need to get out.
But not with me.
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah, bye. Thanks. I'll get out now. So we have 2 friends up north.
Only 2.
Only the 2. So if we, don't hit it off.
Yeah, I've got somewhere to go.
Yeah.
Cheryl!
I know. I was going to see Cheryl, and you were going to go.
Croser.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mr. Croser.
Sorry, Croser. Cheryl!
Oh well, I'm lumbered
She's
with
my
you, mate.
girl.
Is she your girl?
She's my girl.
Well, Robert's my man.
Yeah.
So
Need a man.
I need a man.
Need a man.
He's a man. Know what I mean? Yeah. So we've been discussing the exciting places that we can go to. We've got castles on the mind.
Castles.
We've got walls.
Stone circles, walls and trees.
And trees, landscape, nature, and danger.
Danger?
Didn't I not tell you about the danger? We're going
Danger?
up. We're going up north.
You know, my first proper word was dangerous.
Dangerous. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was a climber. I was climbing before I could crawl properly. But anyway.
Yeah, well, I think there is a wall to climb up there.
I'm not so fussed about climbing now. Just as long as I can hug the trees.
You can hug them.
Maybe sit and meditate underneath them for a bit.
You can't sit and meditate on them.
Ooh, we're going to have problems. There's the danger. Leave me with my tree!
Okay. Yeah, no, yes, you can sit under the tree, and I can climb up the tree before you go under there and drop apples on your head, and you can pretend to be Isaac Newton.
Could do that.
He is a man who, I think, discovered paracetamol or aspirin. These apples were falling on his head so often, he said, I've got to invent something which gets rid of this damn headache.
I wondered where the heck you were going with that. I was like, what?
What? Could you not see that coming?
No, evidently I didn't. I should have looked up. Ah!
Boink! Oh, there's another one. Yeah, so, I don't know if he'd been sitting under... Oh, there's no such thing as a feather tree, is there? There's an apple tree, an acorn tree, a pear tree, but there's no such... I'm just thinking, if feathers were raining down on his head, would he have discovered gravity that day?
Well...
Or would he have called it feather tea? Not that he ever called it apple tea.
I think someone's thinking far too much into this.
Anyway, that's what we've been discussing. And when we say we've been to the Swiss Alps pub...
Alps, no, the Swiss Cottage.
Oh, the Swiss Cottage pub. We haven't actually been... Well, we have been drinking liquid.
But not alcohol.
Yes, not alcohol. I've had a black Americano, don't you know? And an orange juice. Don't you know? And an orange juice and lemonade.
It was a bit busy in there though, wasn't it, for us to... Well, it was fine for sitting and eating, but...
Yeah, because that's what they're designed for, aren't they?
Yeah.
But doing a behind the scenes inside the pub, and they had all this loud music, and they had horses and all that sort of stuff.
They had horses on the TV, on the screen, yeah, sure.
Yeah, they didn't have them in real life.
Loud music, there wasn't any of that. Just lots of people, it was just a little bit self-conscious when you come as to doing a behind the scenes. Am I right?
You're right.
Hashtag just saying.
Hashtag not listening.
Hashtag I got nothing.
Hashtag moving on.
Hashtag who brought up hashtag anyway.
I don't know what the hell a hashtag is. Well, it's the 16th of March 2019 and I'm up in Shrewsbury. Or Shrewsbury, depending on how you want to pronounce it, eh? Yes, well, it's poured with rain today and been very windy, and I have been pulling my hair out. Wait, that doesn't take long, does it? No, I've been up here. I'm staying with Harriet, who's putting me up, and then I'm going over to Liverpool on Monday and Tuesday for some corporate work, which I have to do. And so I've come up here as a sort of halfway house, and Harriet's very kindly putting me up, which is nice, or putting up with me, whichever way you want to look at it. And I wanted to make some videos, of course, because I need to have some for next week. And this will go out hopefully to me it'll be tomorrow. For you it will be today, whenever you watch it. Anyway, the point is, this day, so wet and so horrible and so nasty, they hadn't been able to do anything. So I thought, oh God, what are we going to do? So then I thought, oh, I know, in those respite moments where the rain stops and the wind is tolerable, I've taken some photos of places in Shrewsbury, and I thought I'd do like a top 10 of my favourite locations. So that's what I put together, or well, I will be editing later on, but that'll go out on Monday. I hope it works. It may not work, it may be rubbish, but I hope if you've watched this, you'll forgive me for if it was rubbish, because I'm trying to salvage something out of nothing. Pulling a rabbit out of the hat, and it may be a bit of a scrawny rabbit. Anyway, that's how it's going. So this is the end of my week on this week. I shall be doing next week's one, which will no doubt start from Shrewsbury, back at Harriet's. Tomorrow I aim to go out and do some more filming. I think we've got a better sunnier day, so hopefully there'll be some better videos, and just desperately trying to get them out each day so that you have something to watch. Otherwise, what will you do? Alright, thanks so much for watching, thanks for your support, thanks for following, liking, subscribing and all of that. And oh, by the way, the lovely Julia and I are going up north. Yes, we're going up north, and if you care to support us, that would be absolutely fantastic. Go to boldexplorer.com and you'll see ways that you can help us get up north and explore Cumbria and Northumberland and a little bit of Hadrian's Wall. Till we see you again, thanks for watching. Bye for now. Bye-bye.